Hi, and I've just got myself a CTX. Well, I've had it a month or so now, and I've been doing all kinds of tests like we always do. How deep will it go? What do the different materials, gold, silver, and what have you? What do they sound like? Where does it fall within the different detect ID ranges? And it's quite interesting results. Things like where does sensitivity, how much sensitivity have you got to have on the thing to actually detect some of the smaller pieces. So talking to some of the guys at the club about it, and one thing they all seemed very interested in was where gold falls. What is the actual detect ID of the different shapes, different pieces of gold, different carats of gold. So what I've done, I've never actually done this from start to finish with all the little different bits of gold that I've got, but I've now gone through it all, put a little video together, which I hope you like, and I hope it is of use. If you've got a CTX and you've not found a lot of gold, then it's handy to know where all those little pieces are going to fall. And it was surprising actually, because the shape actually makes a bit of a difference as well. So here you go. I hope you enjoy this, and if it is of interest, write it all out, and at least you know when you're out detecting where gold is going to fall. Unfortunately, I've not got any coins. Maybe in the future, we shall see. So here you go. Hope you enjoy it, and I hope it's of use. Okay, first off, we've got little wedding ring, 18 carat. 1.2 grams, 1206. A little fancy thing with a pearl and some turquoise, 18 carat, 1.1 grams. $12.02. They do jump about a bit sometimes, these. Little signet ring, 18 carat, 2.4 grams, 12.10. Little, I don't know what you'd call that, it's got a couple of little rubies in it, 18 carat, 2.4 grams, 12.11. One of these little name rings, I think that one's 14 carat, 2.9 grams, 12.15. One of these little name rings, little tiny thing this. I think that one was 18 carat though. 1.4 grams. 12.06. Wedding ring, 18 carat. 2.9 grams. 12.17. Wedding ring, 18 carat. 1.6 grams. 12.08. Signet ring, 18 carat, 2.8 grams, 12.11. This is an interesting one. It's 18 carat, but it's actually broken. I caught it with my scoop. So 18 carat, 1.2 grams. Now if you hold it together, 1301. 1301. You pull it apart very, very slightly. It's gone. Very nearly gone. But yeah, it's strange. If you've got a slightly broken ring and you do come across them, they don't seem to detect particularly well if they're slightly apart. I think that was a 14 carat signet, 1.3 grams, 12.05. One of those little name rings, I think that was 14 carat, 1 gram, 12.10. It's a little wishbone ring, that was only 9 carat. 0.6 of a gram, 12.19. A cross 18 carat, Now, crosses do seem to behave quite strangely with the machine. I mean, they do with the Sea Hunter as well. They make quite an unusual noise, but let me show you what I mean. 1.2 grams. It's actually having problems picking that up. 1401, 1301. That's a, I don't know what you'd call that. It's quite a big one. 18 carats, got quite a big diamond in it. 6.4 grams. 1211. Got a wedding ring, 18 carat. 3.1 grams. 1218. One of these name rings. I think it's 14 carat, that one. 1.5 grams. 1208. Earring with a bit of a stone in it. 18 carat. 1.6 grams. 1302. A little plaque, it's one of these mother and child things. 18 carat. 3.2 grams. 1218. This is one of these name rings, it's only 14 carat. 3.3 grams. 1208. Signet ring, 18 carat. 2 grams. 1204. Don't know how you describe that. 18 carat anyway. 3.3 grams. 1212. Big earring, I didn't actually think it was real when I first found that. 18 carat. 2.6 grams. 1211. I ended up rubbing that up and down the pavement, trying to rub the gold off. I just didn't think it looked, it just didn't look real. Another name ring, that one was 14 carat. 3 grams. 1230. A little plaque, that was 14 carat. 1.7 grams. 1203. Another plaque, it's one of those blood group things, 18 carat. 3.7 grams. 1206. And we've got another signet ring, 18 carat. 2.5 grams. 1207. Another little plaque, it's mother and child or something, 18 carat. 1.4 grams. 1206. Little 9 carat earring, 3 colours of gold. 1 gram. 1302. Yep, 1301. Another plaque, it's got a line on it, it's one of these zodiac things. 18 carat. 2.3 grams. 1209. One of these little name rings again, 14 carat. 1.9 grams. That's interesting. It's actually broken, and as I was moving it across there, it was just flexing. So if you actually hold it together, 1202, but it's slightly apart, 1303. Wedding ring, 18 carat, 2 grams. 1208. Another little plaque. It's not St. Christopher. It's one of those mother and child things. 18 grams. 2.4 grams, 18 carat I should say, 2.4 grams, 1211. A little fancy ring, I think it's only 9 carat that. I don't know what you'd describe that as. 0.6 grams, 1212. Another, that's not a name ring, it's one of the, it had 3 diamonds in it. 18 carat, 1.1 grams, 1203. Another broken ring, I'll hold it together, 18 carat, 1.9 grams, no problems holding that together, let me just, there we go, 1201. Another wedding ring, it's one of those with a like a bi-colour thing, it's got like white gold running down around the middle. 18 carat, 3 grams. 1213. Another name ring, 14 carat, 2.1 grams. 1205. Signet ring, 18 carat, 2.5 grams, 1211. Earring, it's got a little bit of white gold in it and a diamond, 18 carat, 1.8 grams, 1202. A little 18 carat ring. It's a strange one because it looks heavier than it is. It's actually hollow. The main sort of area of gold in it is, you can see where it's rolled round, and it's hollow. It's very, very light for what it is. 1.2 grams, 1204. Another, well, this is a diamond ring, 18 carat, 2.9 grams, 1212. Another wedding ring, it's a 9 carat ring, that one. 3 grams, 1208. Another earring, 18 carat, 1 gram, 1201. This is an interesting one, it's a tooth. Now, unfortunately my platinum test, the chemicals have gone off, and it doesn't quite test as platinum, but it tests as certainly over 18 carat gold. So I'm not actually sure 100% what it is, but we shall see. Anyway, weight wise, 1.8 grams, 1305, 1304. I'm not sure if it's gold or platinum or something else, so you never know. Another cross, this was like a little ship's anchor thing, 18 carat, 3.1 grams, 1203. Earring, 18 carat, 1.2 grams, 1305, 1301. Another 18 carat earring, going a little bit on the small side, some of these, 1.2 grams, 1301. Yep, 1301. It's an interesting one. There's a chain here. I mean, it's a good weight, 18 carat. I actually found, when I found this, there was a little plaque or something on it, so that's what it was detected with. And I've noticed this isn't particularly sensitive to chains, but then again the Sea Hunter wasn't either. That's 17.1 grams of 18 carat, and it does actually detect it. jumping about a bit. 1201, 1503. I mean, you dig it, but it's not a great signal. Here's another one with a chain. I've not taken the chain off because it's got a bit of a knot in it, but it's 18 carat, 8.4 grams. So let's see what it does. 1221. Another little 18 carat chain. This one, it's got little hollow teddy bears on it. 3.7 grams. And it's only just picking that up. 1201. Another little chain. Again, it's only the plaque which would have been picked up by the sealanter. 18 carat. 1.4 grams. Again, it's a jumpy signal, it's only just picking that up. I've done a few experiments with these, that was 11.1, but I've done a few experiments with these with turning the sensitivity up, and you can find them. But to have it in the house with the sensitivity turned up, it just goes mad, because it's detecting the lights above it, the reinforcement in the floor. It's just not stable, so I'm just keeping the sensitivity at reasonable levels there. Now the rest of these little tiny pieces, they don't detect particularly well. 18 carat earring, the pearl in it, 1.2 grams. 1202, 1201. Another 18 carat earring. Trying to get a weight on this. And really and truly, I think, that's a little hollow thing and it's just not picking it up. I'm not going to bother doing these little tiny pieces because they're only just being picked up by the CTX, and they are quite jumpy signals, and like I say, unless you're going to turn the sensitivity up, you're really wasting your time on some of these smaller pieces. But there you go. I hope that has been of use to everyone. Well, I hope you found all of that interesting. Certainly it's a bit of a learning curve with this machine, and the discrimination really is very, very, very good, and I think that's going to be the benefit for me with it, not digging everything as I did with the Sea Hunter. Sea Hunter goes very deep, it's very sensitive to small gold, but as far as discrimination goes, it's rubbish. You're going to dig everything, and if you're not digging everything, you're missing the gold. It's as simple as that. So watch this space. Let's see how we get on with it. Okay, thanks for watching. Take care.